fourth Sunday of Easter, the Lord is saying, I am the good shepherd. Why the Lord is saying, I am the good shepherd? There are bad ones. This comparison of a shepherd and sheep, we find it in the Old Testament. God many a times related God-people relationship, He compared to a shepherd-sheep relationship, because shepherd-sheep, they are so interconnected. The relationship was so unique that sheep knew the shepherd's voice and the shepherd knew them personally. Even in the flock, when they call, he used to call them by their name. So, and the most important part, shepherd practically gave his life for the sheep. Shepherd is the one who goes into the front. And the Lord is saying, I am the sheep gate. So in the sheepfold, you find the gate open, and shepherd used to sleep across it. So that any danger, any attack would first attack the shepherd. So this kind of relationship is connected. It's brought forth to bring forth the connection of God and the people. Today the Lord is saying, I am the good shepherd. Because if you carefully read Ezekiel 34, you will find how the shepherds ill-treated the sheep. And the Lord is saying, I myself will become a shepherd. I myself will shepherd my flock. And then He says, I will find the lost ones. I will bandage the wounded. I will look after the strong. I will strengthen the sick. So normally the shepherd of that time, they neglected the sheep. They ate their flesh, got their coat, and they killed them. They used the sheep for their whims and fancies. So that's exactly what happened. Then God says, I will take my sheep back. Now I'm going to be a shepherd. Now here comes Jesus, fulfilling that promise. Jesus becoming the shepherd. And the Lord is saying, I am the good shepherd. And He says, the good shepherd gives his life for the sheep. He doesn't get anything in return. And He's saying, I'm the gate, because He is the way and He is the life. The Lord is saying, I will give my life. And it's beautiful when you realize that you have a shepherd who will look after you. And the Lord is saying, they are mine and I am yours. Because they hear my voice. But dear friends, when it comes to voice, sheep-shepherd relationship always will find the connection with the voice. Sheep will hear the voice. So as long as they hear the voice of the shepherd, they know they are in safe hand. The moment they go away from the voice of the shepherd, that range, they are in danger. And also, I know my sheep. When it comes to the word know, it's complete union with the sheep and the shepherd. So it identifies with the word, voice of the Lord. So you hear Him and you are connected with the words. Lord gave Torah, the 10 Commandments, to build that covenant. You be my people and I'll be your God. So that voice, God spoke to people and people listened to the shepherd. And it's beautiful. You hearing the voice, you hear His voice does not mean simply turn a blind ear. No. You hear Him and you obey Him. Hearing, always in Hebrew, it's connected to obey. So you obey the Lord. In that obedience, only He can guide you. Because sheep does not know the pastures, the dangers. He has to go by the guidance. If you go by the guidance, for her to have the guidance, you have to be obedient. In that obedience, you are guided. You will listen in obedience. And then you know Him, and you are being led by the shepherd. The Lord is saying, I am the good shepherd, know my own, and my own knows me. My own, the sense of belonging, that I belong to Him and He belongs to me. That will give you a true, profound satisfaction. When you know that you truly belong to a person. So in that sense of belonging, you know that I belong to my God. And then you know that when I belong, I'm being protected because I am of worth. I have a value, my dear friends. The Lord is saying, the Father knows me and I know the Father. Because of this, I give my life for my sheep. I have other sheep. I will give my life because Father knows me and I know my Father. That complete union. So, my dear friends, the Lord is saying, Jesus is saying that I and Father relationship. As my Father knows me, my sheep will know me. So before the Father becomes the shepherd and Jesus becomes the sheep. And He is the lamb who was slain, isn't it? So in Isaiah 50, verse 4 onwards, it is said, to speak to the poor, weak, to strengthen them. I should listen to my master. Every morning he wakes me up to listen to him like a student, to speak like a teacher, to strengthen them. I will listen like a student. Every morning he wakes me up. So, Father is the shepherd and Jesus becomes the sheep. And then in that obedience, Jesus was obedient to death, gave His whole life because of that relationship. And when He becomes your shepherd, who gives His life to you, you have a duty. You are a sheep before Him, and you are called to become a shepherd with the people for the people who are given to you. This is exactly what happened in the first reading. St. Peter, broken, fragile person, denied Jesus 3 times. In that weakness, Peter was led by the shepherd. Then he says in John chapter 21, verse 15, after eating, Jesus asked Peter, Peter, do you love me more than others do? Then feed my lamb, isn't it? So Jesus becomes his shepherd, Peter becomes his sheep, and now he is called to become a shepherd to the flock of Jesus. And the Lord is saying, the hired hand will do the work because of the pay, because of a salary. But when the wolf comes, when the danger comes, they will run away because they don't have any relationship with the sheep. That's exactly what Peter says, 1 Peter 5:2. Look after your flock, not because of persecution, but not because of persuasion or salary. Do it with joy and love. So it's a relationship, because that sheep is given to you by your shepherd to shepherd them. Jesus says, I give my life. I give my life. The Father loves me because I lay down my life in order to take it up again. No one takes it from me, but I lay it down freely. So it's not happen because of persuasion, force. We do things because we are forced to do. We don't have any other option. So there is no other way. And then in our vocation, in our vocation Sunday also, in our vocation we are not happy because we are forced to do. When you do things with love, it's different, my dear friends. You just do it because you love Him. So, Father is the shepherd, Jesus became the sheep. And in that obedience, Jesus becomes the shepherd. You and I will become the sheep. In that obedience, you and I are called to become the shepherd to all the people whom given to you. They will become the sheep. Do it with love, not because of persuasion or force. You will enjoy your mission when you do it with love, my dear friends. Think about it. Have a nice day. May God bless you.